Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Happy Tuesday to you. Hopefully you had a great start to your work week. This is Acadiana weather today, a short morning chat on your upcoming weather conditions and how they're going to affect your day. It is October the 29th, and it's a bit more mild across Acadiana, a little more of a breeze too. So fog has not been as big an issue as we've seen over the previous few mornings. And as we look at the sky cam, a little bit foggy, a little hazy out here, but the visibility is considerably improved compared to what we saw across the region on Monday. And there's a quick look at our traffic cams. Again, some patchy fog out there, but I don't think your morning commute is going to be as difficult as it was early Monday morning. But we're still dealing with these dark mornings. Got a few more days to go before the time changes and we get our morning sunshine back. So watch out for the kids at the bus stop. A little patchy fog, but the darkness is going to be an issue. Temperatures around 64 degrees and then a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon with temperatures hovering around 85. Most of the region is fairly mild, 60s to near 70 degrees, and I think it's going to be even warmer out here early Wednesday morning as a frontal boundary approaches from the west, and we've got a ridge of high pressure that's sliding off to the east. So far, though, we haven't seen enough moisture to bring us any scattered showers, but we do think that's going to start to change. Maybe a stray shower along the coast today, but a better rain chance tomorrow. And especially, unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be Halloween afternoon and evening as the frontal boundary starts to reach the region. But fog has been more of an issue back over Texas, where the wind speeds have been a little lighter. And out in the west, you can see that trough digging. That's a frontal boundary that will eventually reach the area on Thursday. And it should bring us a decent chance for some showers and even a few thunderstorms. And there will be a decent amount of moisture in the atmosphere. So some of these rains could get quite heavy, and that might bring some problems as we've gone over 34 days now with no rainfall, so the ground is solid as a rock. So even a potential heavy downpour could cause some quick flooding. We really need to see these rains come in nice and slow to kind of open up the ground once again. But that trough will continue to dig out in the west, and with that ridge of high pressure at the surface sliding off to the east, that should begin to pull in the moisture in the low levels as well as the upper levels. And that frontal boundary, once it gets here, looks like it's going to stall over northwestern Louisiana before eventually washing out. So the best chances for rain will start tomorrow afternoon, then going into Thursday afternoon and evening, and then as the front starts to wash out over the course of the weekend, the rain chances will once again push back into northwestern portions of Louisiana. So really not any rain out there today. I'll keep 10% in the column just in case, but I do think the chances for rain should be up in the 30% range by Wednesday and probably 60 to 70% range by the time we get into Thursday afternoon and evening. Temperatures, though, are going to remain quite mild, with afternoon highs reaching the mid to upper 80s, and overnight tonight, with that low level flow really kicking in, temperatures aren't going to cool a whole lot. I think we'll drop back into the upper 60s to around 70 degrees. And there's a look at the forecast map for midday Thursday, with the line of showers kind of developing there along the front. But there could be some additional moisture kind of lifting in off the western Gulf of Mexico that could bring some heavier downpours over the far western part of Louisiana. That's where I think the best rain totals will be. Lake Charles on west, and then up along where the front will stall over northwestern Louisiana. But here in Acadiana, I think through Friday afternoon, we could pick up anywhere between a half an inch and an inch of rain. Much needed rainfall, as it's been a very long time since we've had measurable precip here in Acadiana. In the offshore waters, there's going to be a tightening pressure gradient, so the wind speeds are going to be picking up, and of course that will make for some rougher seas. I think those seas about 3 to 4 feet near shore waters and 4 to 8 feet in the offshore waters, where a small craft advisory will be in place starting later this evening. But for the most part, skies are mostly fair. As far as the rest of the tropics, the National Hurricane Center still watching that southwestern Gulf, as most of the models are indicating some development there and then pushing off toward the northeast. But I also got a couple of models that are predicting 2 and even 3 tropical systems coming up in the first couple of weeks of November, which would be a bit unusual, although we did have 3 named storms, I believe, back in 2023. There's a look at the 7-day outlook from from the National Hurricane Center, still about a 40% risk that we will see some development there over the western or central part of the Caribbean. We'll talk more about all of that live on Let's Talk Tropics later today at noon right here on Acadiana Weather Today. So mix of sun and clouds. It's going to warm up today, kind of breezy too. Temperatures getting up to 87 degrees. Again, not cooling off much overnight tonight, as lows will only drop into the upper 60s to near 70. Some widely scattered showers could be possible as we go into Wednesday, and then thunderstorms a little more likely as we head into Thursday. Unfortunately, that front will not be going through, so we're going to stick with some warm temperatures as we head into the weekend. Well, I hope you enjoy Acadiana weather today. If you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on those notifications. And don't forget, starting on Monday, November the 4th, you'll hear my forecasts on Big 102.1, Planet Radio 106.7, and Freedom 95.1. And between all of those broadcasts, please follow my social media pages, both on Facebook and X. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. If I don't see you later today at noon, I hope to see you on Wednesday. Have a great day.